What up, y'all? It's your boy RottenRoseQ back with another reaction video. And this is the second installment of us breaking down the ARIRANG BTS album. And we going song by song. We breaking it down sonically. I'm going ahead and doing my beat breakdowns. I'm going ahead and doing my bar by bar lyrical breakdowns. Here's my thing. I don't really vouch for everybody's pen. I have no problem letting you know if I hear something and I don't like it. I'm gonna let you know I don't like it. What I do love about, and the craziest part, this BTS is a 7-member gang, right? Gang, 7-member band. But the thing about them is they also took some time out to do solo things. And if you do enough research in, you will recognize they all have talent in different ways. And when they all bring it together, it's the equivalent to it's the equivalent to any other musical band that's given you so many different thoughts. Like think about the Migos, rest in peace to Takeoff, but think about when the Migos were doing their thing and every song was amazing, not just because you heard Quavo, not just because you heard Offset, and not just because you were hearing Takeoff. It was amazing because they were putting all of their thoughts together. Well, now imagine that with 7 people. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into this next one. And this one is titled Aliens. Let's have some fun with this one. Let's go.
Mike Wilmer.
Disco, beat up, 제목도 해 지루하고 따분해 모든 게 시간은 참 빨라 틱탁 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 태생부터 다른 세븐 aliens 우리 부러워하는 저 civilians 굳이 설명하기 힙합 스타일을 힙합 도대체 뭘 더 고민해 hello dear new honey.
First flow I love. First flow I love. And I want to give a huge shout out to K-Dot. Because notice how when K-Dot releases, when K-Dot raps, he could just give you bars straight. But K-Dot likes to give bars like, I'm trying to give it. So basically, if Kendrick Lamar, who is K-Dot for those that don't know, right? If Kendrick Lamar is painting a narrative of a faint time in life or just a time where you might be just down on your luck or out of breath because you're running, Kendrick does a really good job of catering his flow and his delivery to have it in it, to have that authentic pain in it. I'm not listening to this right now with the lyrics. I wanted to kind of hear this one. And what I'm hearing a cadence, a flow. Here's my thing, right? I know a million artists. When an artist is first beginning, they're, especially if you're reading what you're rapping, that right there alone is kind of difficult to do. To be able to read and say the things exactly how you want to say them and in no time is pretty difficult to learn. Now, when you take into consideration for the artist that does now know how to remember everything that they have written down, now they can focus more on their delivery. And now that's like the second step to me. Now, when you become the artist that doesn't need to write these things down, you could pretty much just go in one time. So not only are you giving it delivery, but you're giving it your best thought and you're giving it your first thought. My thing is when I'm hearing that first flow, what I'm hearing is somebody that's used to rapping, somebody that's used to delivering, and somebody that's used to knowing how to convey something. As we watched in the video before, BTS recognized the difference between their videos when it was focused on choreographed moves versus when it was focused on narrative. When you understand narrative as an artist, don't forget, an artist is somebody that's painting a picture. So the more you learn about narrative and understanding it, the better you could do. So shout out to the first flow. Let's keep going.
Oh my God, do I look too funny? Just move for me, yeah, move for me. From the gutter to the hot, 우리 별을 now, yeah, we aliens. If you wanna hit my house, you better miss a line, yeah, we aliens. 어쩜 그래 shameless, yeah, 이를 차라리 aliens. 해는 동쪽에서 rising, aliens, aliens.
That kind of shows a little bit too why they're kind of unbeatable, right? Because they have rappers that care about rap, so they went out their way to really become the best at it. And then you have vocalists that's going crazy on harmony. How could you really beat that? You know what I'm saying? Like that, because let's always keep in mind when we're listening to BTS, we're listening to a group of men that have been on the top of their of I'm trying to say this right because they made their way to the top, obviously, but they've really been the best for 10 years. So the question becomes, how were you the best for 10 years? But when you hear these flows, when you hear how easy it is for them to go from English back to their normal language, when you hear how easy it is for them to go from rapping to singing, when you hear when you see how easy it is for them to have their dance moves and go crazy, I think the proof's in the pudding. But whatever.
Let me honey talk about the business. Everybody know now where the K is. 어디까지 가니 이런 제길 저주하니 아직 흉측대길 빠른 기구생님 tell me how you feel. 영원 또 나밖에 못해 but that is how we kill. 눈만 또 허벌하게 큰 너희가 말하길. Are they for real? For real? Hello to your hello to your.
Once again, a flow, a delivery, and a plus switch up, right? I want y'all to understand, right? It's one thing when you come with a good full bar flow. After a good full bar flow, we want to know what you're coming with after. When you could come with both, when you can come with 8 bars of fire because you were able to switch it up, but you switched it up into something fire, that right there gets you recognition as a rapper. I want to go ahead and play his verse back so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Every 4 bars, he's switching up his flow, but every flow is fire. So by the time you're done listening to what he's doing, it's immaculate. He did perfect. Let's play it back.
가니 이런 제길 저주 let me honey talk. It goes let me honey talk about the business. Everybody know now where the K is. 어디까지 가니 이런 제길 저주하니 아직 흉측대길 빠른 기구생님 tell me how you feel. 영원 또 나밖에 못해 but that is how we kill. 눈만 또 허벌하게 큰 너희가 말하길. Are they for real? For real? Hello to your new honey. 박수쳐 흔들어준 머리. Oh my god, do I look too funny? 뭐 어쩔래, just move for me, yeah, move for me. From the ghetto to the high, 우리 보고 배운 날, yeah, we aliens. If you wanna hit my house, 신발을 벗어나, yeah, we aliens. 어쩜 그래, shameless. Yeah, 이래처럼 we aliens. 해는 동쪽에서 rising. Aliens, aliens. Live every day. More than anybody get. 매일 밤 세워 day. Yeah, we're living that. Aliens, aliens. Every day. More than anybody get. 시대가 원해. Yeah, we're living that. Aliens, aliens. Yeah, we land on it. And stand on it. 지금 무대.
So, yeah, this song does definitely showcase how they are aliens. I also believe that this part, I haven't seen any performances of this song yet. Something tells me that at this point of the performance, they're already gonna give you dance moves throughout this performance. Something tells me at this particular point of the performance is gonna kind of go like haywire, and it'll be mainly just about the dancing, and everybody in the room will be moving. I'm waiting for the video to this one. I'm pretty sure, not to act like I'm in their team or anything, but I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a video to this. I'm pretty sure that this has to be a single that's rolling out. I'm pretty sure that this is a song that will be performed. I need to make a video about what they're doing to Florida right now. People are preparing. People are preparing their city. It's a lot of great that's about to come with the BTS train. The army is growing. The army is big, and this is something that's going to happen. So, yeah, this is the second video. This is the second episode installment of the breakdown of the Arirang full BTS album, where we are breaking it down sonically, bar for bar, and really addressing this because we got some lyricists in the seven. And we also have some melodies in the seven as well, which we already know. They could give you a full song of lyricism and they could give you a full song of just melody. So to hear how they choose to do it is absolutely fire. This is another record that I'm considering 10 out of 10. I'm considering this to be one of their singles that the video will be dropping to. And I haven't heard anything. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But that's just my opinion. It's your boy RottenRoseQ, and I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.